Must have forgot that I really get busy. They done forgot who invented Get Jiggy. Hey, back before there was streaming sales, way before all the iTunes and the fans had to get CD stills.
Let's go, Will. He said they forgot who invented Getting Jiggy. Brothers and sisters keep messing up. Why does it have to be so damn tough? I can go where I can go. My sister, my daddy. But put in the comment section what if you know what it is. Know what it is. You know what it is, man. That's a classic. Take me to another place. If you know that, then you know hip hop. You know some hip hop. What's good, ladies and gentlemen of the nation? Fix my collar. I just Anyway, so we got a new remix to Will. Joyner Lucas and Will Smith. Now Joyner dropped the song, I think a few months ago, might have been last month. It was alright, it was cool. But we got Will on it, man. Huh? Big Willie style, huh? I was there for the Willennium. Huh? Wild Wild West, Jim West, Desperado. Huh? Act like I ain't watch Men in Black 13 times when that movie came out. I used to watch that religiously. And the cartoon on Kids WB. Play with me. So we here for it, you know what I mean? Last time I think I heard Will rap was with the Logic on that one song. Ooh, not a fan of that. So we gonna keep it real. Get this to 4,000 thumbs up for Will, man. Let's just do it. Ready, set, go. Joyner Lucas and Will Smith, Will. Let's go, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself. Okay. I'm loaded with bills, cause I wasn't blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex, they told me to chill. I'm making a flip, my life is a flip, now load up the film.
Okay, so we get in the chorus that Joyner did originally, throw in some Will Smith scheme. It's a Will Smith scheme, throwing some Will Smith punchlines in there. You know, I have bills. I'm loaded with bills because I wasn't blessed with an Uncle Phil, because I didn't grow with an Uncle Phil. You know, something light. It worked.
You feeling like me?
Okay.
I feel like a prince that turned to a king. Found me a queen. Started a family and got me a team.
Okay, Will, hold on. Yeah. You know what I've noticed? Even when Will Smith's verse on Jaden Smith's what was it? Icon remix. He's really in his introspective bag. He's really lately on the remixes he's been jumping on, the verses he's been jumping on. He's really been just talking about his legacy, and I think that is important because Will has been around for so long that there are generations of people who grow up with a different Will Smith, and I think that's why it's dope to get him on here and let people remind he's the Fresh Prince. There are people who grow up like my little brother. He know Highlands or Die. You can go subscribe to his channel. He know his hip hop history, but really he grew up with Will as an actor. You know, me too, basically. I caught the tail end of him rapping, but it's good that he reminds us.
On top of my dreams, Joyner, I know you inspired by me, like I was inspired by Nelson Mandela. I give him a rose for every endeavor. A shout out to Julius Erving, one of the legends I worship. Muhammad Ali put to work and he was the champ, the greatest, he earned it.
Okay. It feel a little Schoolhouse Rock-ish, but I'm not mad at it, dog. It's the Fresh Prince, dog. So he using this chance to big up other people who he was inspired by, just like Joyner used this to talk about how he's inspired by Will, which is cool. And, you know, he got to play Muhammad Ali, which is dope, too.
I love that you think that I'm perfect, but I had plenty mistakes and burdens. My grandmama thought I was worth it. She always guided me when I was searching. I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for...
Whoa, grandma thought you were worth it or worthless?
It was worth it. She always...
Well, I think he said worth it. Okay.
Any mistakes and burdens. My grandmama thought I was worth it. She always guided me when I was searching.
Okay.
I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for her. I wouldn't be Willie. I couldn't be me if there wasn't no Eddie. I wouldn't be Will if I wasn't for Philly.
Okay, so he just shouting out grandmama, you know what I mean? Gotta do that. That's some real Will Smith, you know what I mean? The dude. He's shouting out his grandma, and he talking to Joyner, letting him know, you know, I'm not perfect. And you know what's crazy? Is if you've been paying attention to Will lately, and some of the things he's been saying, he said this before, like, he feels like the character that he built before was kind of like boxing him in. And as of late, he's been talking a lot more about his flaws and how he's not perfect, cussing, doing all kinds of stuff. And I'm liking this Will. You know what I mean? He'll always be the fresh person. He'll always be that person. Always have that charm to him. But him being able to grow up makes him not be so boxed in, I feel.
Ain't nothing much that you really can tell me. Willie been cold since Benny and Jerry. Must have forgot that I really get busy. They done forgot who invented Get Jiggy. Hey, back before there was streaming sales. Way before all the iTunes and the fans had to get CD stills.
Let's go, Will. He said they forgot who invented Getting Jiggy. That's real. That's you. Nick, he invented Jiggy, bro. Don't you ever forget or disrespect the Will lineage. He invented Jiggy, nigga. Now we just some Jiggy, nigga. Shout out to the Fresh Prince, bro.
60 million records sold, I was on fire. I ain't even need a grill. Did it all with no cuss words. I ain't had to curse just to keep it real. Me and Jazz in the late 80s, writing rhymes, make tapes daily.
Talk.
Fresh Prince make the babes crazy. Rest in peace to James Avery.
Ooh, that one hit me. Whoa, hold on. Let me chill. Let me get it back together. He gonna show I ain't even noticed what clip he was gonna show. Rest in peace to James, man. That was all of our uncles, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was watching Fresh Prince since I lived in Nigeria. When my dad came back from America, when he went to America, he came back. He had a bunch of VHSs of Fresh Prince, you know what I mean? When I tell you I grew up on the Fresh Prince, bro, man, chill. Rest in peace to James, man.
Even when the streets call me corny, I still ain't never let the hate break me. I just wanted to respect first. I still ain't never letting fame change me. Know me, but I'm old school. Big Willie on the Pro Tool. Still fresh and I'm so smooth. I still got on my old shoes. I give Jada 1,000 kisses. Ain't nothing changed since '02. Martin Lawrence get a rose too. He a legend and a go-to.
Let's go, Will. Let's go. Bring it home, Will. He's shouting them out. It's just giving me goosebumps, man. It ain't even like lyrically crazy. It ain't nothing but, I don't know, man. Hearing Will talk, man, it reminds you that, yeah, you are getting older. Not Will, like you, like me. Like I'm listening to this, like, man, like, yeah, it's to that point where he talking almost like on the other side of his career. Like, I remember when it was new, like crazy, man. It's crazy. My bad, y'all. This dope, bro.
Man, I love how you break the rules. Pushing limits and you make it cool. Joyner Lucas wasn't made to lose. You a legend and to make it too. What a beauty, my life's a movie. I swear I'm only on take two. All my kids turned out great, and I know your son gonna be great too. Brick by brick, building a wall that no one could break. Flip by flip. Glad I could help so you could be straight. And life's a trip, but who can relate? The legends are gone, but it ain't too late to give them a rose and carry the grace. Cause not every hero is wearing a cape.
That's a fact. Wow, that's straight. This got weirdly emotional. I was not expecting this. It got strangely emotional. I like this version way better than the Joyner version. This to me is, yeah, man. I don't know. I'm just doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of thinking back, man. Yeah. Give them their flowers in their hair. Ain't nothing wrong with giving people their flowers when they can smell them, man. This is dope. This is dope.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I was blessed with no Uncle Phil. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex. They told me to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
Shout out, bro. That's dope. That was dope. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. That was oddly emotional, man. But that was. Whew. Go ahead, Will. Na 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 na. Go ahead, Will. We going straight to the wild, wild west. Come on now. Jim Rex, Desperado. Come on, man. You get the guy. Yeah.